So just to start off, if you could tell me a bit about what you do.
I'm a remote worker. I'm a senior consultant. I
Okay.
work from home mainly.
And how did you feel before? Like, why did you come to me in the first place?
Um, well, I was pretty much in a loop of spending my whole day working in a house. Then at the end, at the end of the day, feeling quite tired. So you end up like just tagging along day after day, not really thinking about myself in the future, not really doing any like of nice self-care stuff. And also I didn't have much like social commitments with anyone, maybe because we just had a baby, and so that kind of like with all like work baby just felt like quite tired. So I felt like I was living pretty much in a perpetuous present state.
Mm. And can you tell me a bit about how that showed up in your life?
Yeah, so basically that sense of like my days were filled with duty and logistics. Not much space to meet other people, not much space to, not even like brain space to do stuff like booking a dentist or go to review some of my medical appointments. I was pretty much not thinking about myself in the future.
Okay.
Really like taking care of myself in that sense.
And we focused the session really on self-love and creating that self-love that would help your future self, that would encourage you to take actions that would beneficially affect your future self. And can you let me know a bit about how that's affected you or how you felt since?
So like in very concrete ways, I'm living like a quite busy schedule, and like the concrete actions afterwards are like I'm going out way more than I was before. I even took on piano and singing classes, which is something that was very tied to shame as a kid. Like performing in front of other people was considered like something that I did not want to do. And now I embarked on this like journey of doing stuff to fill my own levels of energy. So it's like I'm now restoring myself. I'm taking care of that sense of like having time to see people, enjoying social interactions, booking even some of those appointments that I was avoiding for a while. So as I started engaging with some of my medical issues and having this like, I think the main outcome of this was a sense of reset. I felt like I had a ways of addressing these issues that were like automated in my head, and now I feel like it's almost like I don't have baggage related to self-care. It feels pretty much that I hit a button of reset, and it's like I'm doing all of this for the first time, and it feels fresh and it feels like really light. So it's quite the main outcome is the things I was avoiding to do now feel easy, feel really accessible. So yeah, it's a great feeling.
So how do you think this will help you going forward? This was quite a long time ago now. You did the hypnosis maybe a month ago. Obviously, you're saying it's still having an effect now. It has changed your life. And what do you think will be the impact going forwards? And, what will you do from now on?
I think what allowed was, it's a bit like a curtain. You remove one curtain from your window, but then you still have the window. So there's layers and layers of things to overcome. And I think it freed a bit my path for like self-preservation, self-love, self-worth. But now also feels like, okay, I now need to address other stuff. It's almost like a continuous work. I peeled one layer of my onion, but then it's another layer coming, and it feels like I'm now on the path that has like several steps. And before it felt like I was pretty much on the present the majority of time. So it's just like surviving day after day. And now I can think more like long term, what are like the layers of things I need to change about myself or address in myself in order to go through a bigger picture of growth, like a personal growth.
Yeah, so it's not like necessarily a one-shot deal, but it does open up, and let you see the path in front of you and let you take kind of practical steps to get to where you want to go.
Yeah, it was a one-step thing when it comes to resetting the connection in my brain regarding doing stuff. So I think that was like a click that really happened. So the things I was describing about before, feeling like I would work, then take care of the baby, then just like the logistics after logistics, and now that I don't feel any like negative feelings to always go out and see friends and engage in hobbies and save time for myself, so I don't feel any heaviness. So I think on that aspect is pretty sorted. I feel like there's a clean slate there, but is like there are other layers of things that now I can see better that I need to address going forward.
That makes sense. All right, well, thank you so much for your time, and good luck with addressing the rest of those issues.
Thank you.
Bye.